guys, hello and welcome to Elite Fitness and Nutrition Exercise of the Week. I'm Coach Ryan. So today we're going to talk about balancing, one leg balancing. So I've got two different types of balancing apparatus here. I've got my stability pad and my half bubble or my busu ball here, okay? So obviously the pad is going to be a little bit less challenging, a little bit easier. So if you don't have very good balance, we recommend you start there. All right, if you get good or if you're looking for something more challenging, obviously the bubble is going to be more difficult. Okay, so we've got three different progressions we're going to start off with here. All right, so we're going to do just regular one leg balance. So whenever I'm one leg balancing, I want to make sure that I get my foot, whether I'm on the balance pad or the bubble, I want my foot right in the center. And I'm really trying to make sure I have equal weight distributed across the whole foot. Okay, my knee is going to be slightly bent, and I want to control the position of my knee. So I don't want this knee buckling in here where I'm going to feel all the weight transfer to the inside of my foot, but rather keeping that knee lined up over my foot there, and I'm just going to try to balance with that slightly bent. You can see it's very unstable. I'm just going to breathe and try to balance right there. Eventually you might find a calming point where you can really just balance, okay? Whew, there we go. All right, so once you've mastered the one leg balance, we usually like to go at least 20 or 25 seconds on each leg without falling before you try the next step. Okay, so another one now is once we get that one leg balance, we can try to do a little bit of movement. Okay, so very simply, I've got a few cones out here. I'm just going to stand on this ball, all right, and I'm going to get my balance just like I did before, and I'm going to begin to reach. So I'm going to reach out and try to get my foot either touching the cone or as close as I can to it and bring it back. And then I'm going to reach and then bring it back. Okay, you're going to work your way around the cones. You can see it from the other side. I can go front to back, or I can go back to front, right there. All right, you see how difficult that is, all right? Finally, we can even add a little bit of a reactionary element into this, okay? So I'm going to be next to a wall here, and I got a tennis ball. So I can just play a little bit of catch with myself, or if you want to get really tricky, you can have somebody toss you the ball, because you might not always know where it's coming from. So at first, I'm just going to do this nice and easy and kind of just toss it right back to myself. And just try to balance. Look at that. Trying to catch and balance. All right? Then you can get a little trickier and kind of try to catch with one hand, you know, one at a time right there, all while you're trying to balance, okay? Making sure that you're doing this on each leg, obviously, okay? So working both legs equally, okay? So there are three progressions for our one leg balance. You've got your stability pad or your busu ball, with just regular, getting that locked in for time. Then we're working through a little bit of a movement. Notice how that knee has to bend a little bit there as I reach for those cones, all right? And then finally, the reaction that you have to move quickly and maintain stability as you catch the ball. All right, guys, so I hope that helps you improve your one leg balance. Thanks a lot for watching and have a great day.